Friday the 13th, a day of bad luck and wild superstitions, but this year it's extra special, landing in October for the first time since 2017. To celebrate, we'll explore chilling events that took place on this day, proving bad luck is more than just superstition. The Exorcism of Emily Rose. On Friday the 13th in 1973, the world bore witness to a chilling tale of demonic possession. Anneliese Michel, a young woman from Germany, became the epicenter of a supernatural drama that continues to haunt the collective imagination. Her life descended into darkness as desperate family members and priests engaged in a series of terrifying exorcism rituals. Attempting to free her from the grip of malevolent forces, the eerie events that unfolded not only challenged the boundaries of faith and fear, but also had a profound impact on the legal system. The real-life horror story inspired various works of fiction, including the movie The Exorcism of Emily Rose. This gripping film, released in 2005, combined elements of supernatural horror with legal drama, delving into the exorcism of Anneliese Michel. Her terrifying ordeal also influenced books and documentaries, exploring the boundaries of faith and fear. The mysterious disappearance of Flight 19. On December 5, 1945, a squadron of 5 U.S. Navy bombers, known as Flight 19, took off from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, on a routine training mission. Unbelievably, they vanished into the Bermuda Triangle, an area notorious for its inexplicable disappearances. Despite extensive searches, no trace of the aircraft or the 14 crew members was ever found, deepening the mystery of this maritime enigma. This baffling case has been the subject of numerous books and documentaries exploring the Bermuda Triangle's enigmatic nature. The intrigue surrounding Flight 19 also inspired songs like Iron Maiden's Aces High, which touches on the mysterious disappearance of planes. Uruguayan rugby team. The harrowing events of October 13, 1972, placed the Uruguayan rugby team in an unimaginable struggle for survival. A plane crash in the unforgiving Andes Mountains thrust them into a nightmare of freezing temperatures, starvation, and an unspeakable choice, resorting to cannibalism. Their awe-inspiring story, which inspired the movie Alive, 1993, reveals the indomitable spirit of humanity against all odds. The movie vividly captures their struggle for survival, including the heart-wrenching decision to resort to cannibalism. The story has also been chronicled in books like Alive, The Story of the Andes Survivors by Piers Paul Read. Floods and natural disasters. Friday the 13th has a mystique surrounding natural disasters. It's a date that's seen devastating floods, earthquakes, and hurricanes. As if nature itself chose this day to remind us of its overwhelming power, these catastrophic events stand as chilling reminders of our vulnerability in the face of the elements. The devastating impact of natural disasters on Friday the 13th has been a recurring theme in movies and documentaries. Films like Twister and The Impossible showcase the raw power of nature, while non-fiction books like The Perfect Storm by Sebastian Junger explore the real-life tragedies that have unfolded on these ominous days. The Black Friday bushfires. Australia's Black Friday on January 13, 1939, was a day of scorching horror. Bushfires raged across the country, claiming numerous lives and laying waste to vast expanses of farmland and forests. This day lives on in the collective memory as one of Australia's darkest chapters. The tragic events of Black Friday in Australia have been remembered in literature, such as Joan Lindsay's novel Picnic at Hanging Rock and subsequent film adaptations. These works capture the eerie and haunting atmosphere of the Australian landscape. The murder of Kitty Genovese. The year was 1964 when the chilling murder of Kitty Genovese sent shockwaves through society. This tragic incident shone a glaring light on the bystander effect. Many witnesses failed to intervene or call for help, revealing a disquieting aspect of human behavior etched into our collective conscience. The murder of Kitty Genovese became the focus of social psychology research and inspired books like The Murder of the Century by Paul Collins. The story also influenced the psychological thriller film Perfect Stranger, 2007, starring Halle Berry and Bruce Willis. Chernobyl nuclear disaster. April 26, 1986, was the day when the world witnessed one of the most catastrophic nuclear disasters in history. The Chernobyl nuclear power plant disaster sent a radioactive shockwave across the globe. leaving behind haunting images of the desolate Chernobyl exclusion zone. It stands as a stark reminder of the untamed power of nuclear energy and its potential for devastating consequences. The Chernobyl disaster has been the subject of books, including Voices from Chernobyl by Svetlana Alexievich, and a gripping HBO miniseries titled Chernobyl, 2019. These works provide a haunting look at the tragic consequences of the nuclear catastrophe. The tragedy of Flight 11. On September 11, 2001, the world was stunned by a series of coordinated terrorist attacks. Among them was the crashing of American Airlines Flight 11 into the North Tower of the World Trade Center. This event set off a chain reaction of unimaginable consequences, leading to immense loss of life, changes in global politics, and a shift in the world's consciousness. The September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks inspired numerous films, including United 93 and World Trade Center, which depicted the heroic actions of those involved. The events of 9/11 have also been chronicled in the books like 102 Minutes by Jim Dwyer and Kevin Flynn. Cruise ship mishaps. The allure of cruise ships and idyllic vacations sometimes takes a dark turn. From the chilling Costa Concordia disaster to other incidents, these stories reveal that even the most serene journeys can turn perilous. Passengers and crew members have faced life-threatening accidents, shipwrecks, and moments of sheer terror on the high seas. The eerie tales of cruise ship disasters have captivated the imagination of authors and filmmakers. Novels like The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware and movies such as Poseidon, 2006, and The Wave in 2015 explore the suspense and terror of high seas misadventures. The stock market crash. On October 13, 1989, Wall Street experienced a tumultuous day that would forever be etched in financial history. Stock prices plummeted, sending shockwaves throughout the global financial system. Investors and traders found themselves caught in a nerve-wracking roller coaster ride of uncertainty. This wasn't just another Friday the 13th. It was a day when the world's economic stability teetered on the edge. The Wall Street crash of October 13, 1989, bore a resemblance to the 1929 Great Depression. This financial disaster inspired movies like The Wolf of Wall Street, based on Jordan Belfort's life, and was a backdrop for novels such as Tom Wolfe's The Bonfire of the Vanities. These works delve into the greed and chaos that often lurk in the world of finance. These stories are not merely narratives of superstitions or eerie coincidences. They're gripping accounts of human resilience, survival, and the stark realities of our world. Whether it's supernatural forces, financial markets, or the awesome power of nature, these stories remind us that extraordinary events can unfold on any given day, even on a Friday the 13th.